Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Goal Gossip podcast. Yeah, this is the second episode, so have fun. We have two guests on. Please introduce yourself, you mugs.
Hi, I'm Sam. I have a YouTube channel which has got more subscribers than Tony because I'm more talented than Tony. Go find me. Hopefully, Tony puts a link to my channel. If he doesn't, I'm burning his house down.
Okay, the other one.
Fuck you on about.
Go on, Fed.
Yo, Ian said my name. That's all I've got to
say. These two are the ones that guarantee EFL content, so you don't have to ramble to me anymore. But for the first bit, obviously, as you can see on your screen now, we have the Premier League week. And actually, no, I believe Sam wanted to rant about Bristol Rovers quickly.
Do that later. I've just found this. I'm sorry.
Yeah, currently, if you don't know, Sam is currently spamming our Discord chat with Waluigi pictures. So, anyway, over the weekend, the 10 Premier League games were played. We had Sam. You wanted to do the Premier League. Do it like final score, didn't you? So go ahead.
Am I doing the results? Am I being allowed to do the results?
Yes, you're being allowed to do the results. Go ahead.
We've been over this, you did.
Okay. Manchester United 2, Leicester City 1, Wolves 2, Everton 2, Watford 2, Brighton 0, Huddersfield 0, Chelsea 3, Fulham 0, Crystal Palace 2, Bournemouth 2, Cardiff 0, Newcastle 1, Tottenham 2, Arsenal 0, Man City 2, Southampton, Burnley, and Liverpool 20, West Ham 0.
That's not true. The last score, is it, Sam?
It's only 4.
Only 4. Man, I'm leaving it in. I couldn't care. Well, the main score out of that probably is the Liverpool 4, West Ham 0 score.
Really? Are we going to talk about the mugging your team received?
Yes.
We're going to talk about the mugging your team received.
I disagree with these two. I feel like, we should be judged off that result, is what it should be.
You literally got fisted by them.
I know, but one of them was offside, so...
Tony, you had 35%. You had 5 shots in the whole game.
Yeah, like I said.
5 shots in the entire game.
We shouldn't be judged of being playing against Liverpool, should we? We should be judged against Bournemouth next week. So.
But you're a Premier League team, so you've got to be judged against other Premier League teams.
Yes, but we are not the only side that are going to be turned over 4-0 by Liverpool this year, are we?
Yeah, I don't care that you lost. Like, a loss is a loss. We all knew you were going to lose. 4-0 is just shit.
Even though I did predict 3-3, and that was a bit of a jokey one anyway, so...
Mate, 3-3.
Exactly. It's because I thought we would score goals.
Yeah, no, you're not going to do that.
Yeah, all right. But other than that, Southampton-Burnley really doesn't need to be talked about because it was 0-0. Other than Joe Hart made a debut. And Joe Hart surprisingly kept a clean sheet. Well, hang on, wait for the next scoreline. New manager, new players, same old Arsenal.
Yep.
Manchester City turnover. Arsenal 2-0.
Unai Emery has become the first manager since 1980. First Arsenal manager since 1985 to lose his opening game. Just let that sink in. He's the guy who's going to save Arsenal.
Fen, anything to add?
Nah, Arsenal's a shit.
Yeah.
Yes, we know that.
They were dreadful.
We have an Arsenal fan on one podcast coming up whenever he gets back from holiday.
I've just got the stats up for Arsenal Man City.
Yeah, they didn't actually play that bad.
Arsenal had 42% possession. Man City had 17 shots. Arsenal was wide open.
Yeah, well, that's just
8 shots on target.
Yeah.
8.
Well,
9 corners. Oh my gosh, that's just.
Well, one of the promoted sides got a point, which was Wolves, which was actually quite a good game against Everton, 2-2, to be your fairness.
They played pretty well.
Shaggy Elker is Sam's current worst enemy, let's just say that. Cough, cough, fantasy.
Jackie Elker just murdered a man, which... What was he thinking?
It is a penalty. It wasn't a penalty. What am I on about? It was a good free... Never scored from that free kick, didn't he, I think, so...
Again, just looking at the stats, Wolves had 57% possession and 11 shots. They were the better side.
I mean, Richarlison actually scored 2 goals, trying to repay that 50 million price tag, which has been pumped
No,
on his head.
that ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen.
Poor start for Fulham, losing 2-0 to Crystal Palace. Cardiff lost to Bournemouth, which Fen is quite happy about, actually. So, Fen, any word on Bournemouth's performance?
They won their first game. That's it.
Change. They battered them.
Yeah.
63% possession. Jeez.
Yeah, they were all over them.
Yeah.
Neil Warnock's Cardiff. They're gonna get relegated. Cardiff are gonna be down in March. I'm telling you.
Oh, they're going down. So Newcastle lost to Tottenham, which were very unlucky.
Same Newcastle, different season.
Good start for Chelsea, surprisingly for Sarri, I thought. So.
I just heard.
It was the penalty. It was a penalty for Chelsea, so there's no debate about that. So.
Yeah, Huddersfield are probably going to go down, not going to lie.
As much as I want them to stay up, I don't think.
Oi, fuck off.
No, it's just...
Fair enough.
thing is, before the season started, everyone was saying, oh, Chelsea are going to be rubbish, or whatever Chelsea was going to be. I thought Chelsea were just going to be the dribbling whatevers, but they were okay. And yes, I know Huddersfield isn't exactly the best yardstick, but they've got
Who have Huddersfield got next week?
Chelsea have got Arsenal next week. That will be their first big yardstick.
Huddersfield's got Huddersfield's start to the season. I feel sorry for them. They're way.
Oh no, I don't care. Yeah, Huddersfield are going to get touched, but also 2-3:30 kickoffs on a Sunday.
Huh?
Next Sunday, there are 1:30 kickoffs. That's a bit
No,
weird.
that's not. Oh, what next Sunday? Yeah, that happened this weekend.
Burnley, Watford, Man City, Huddersfield.
Yeah. Other games that happened in the Premier League were Watford, Brighton. Pereira scored a screamer. That all needs to be said about that. And then Manchester United, Leicester City. Well done, Paul Pogba, for actually turning up in a game for a change. And Luke Shaw has proved Mourinho wrong.
Yeah, and now Pogba, enjoy Barcelona, because that's where you're going to be going soon, son.
It pretty much is. Well, considering
probably for about 150 million.
Well, considering Europe's transfer window hasn't shut yet, so
yeah, he's going to get sold.
Well, to end the Premier League talk, we now go to the table, and yes, after one game, my side, West Ham, are bottom. Lovely.
Way down at the bottom, you've got to swim.
Like you could seriously be in threat of going back.
We didn't play that bad. We've just got to learn how to play with a high line.
I know it's only one game, but
if we beat Bournemouth next week, then I'm happy. So.
Yeah, I think the big one we will be watching.
Go on.
No, it's not that. Where is it?
Arsenal.
I'll be the 7th.
Okay.
It will be the Czech trade because West Ham under 21 group is my turn. I support Bristol Rovers, so I expect sympathy from you folks.
Thanks for the segue there, Sam. Well, you two can go on to the EFL. Please talk about EFL, please, because I cannot talk anything about Championship football, please. So go ahead, Sam.
No, do it.
Well, go through the leagues. Go Championship, League 1, League 2, like I did last time.
Okay, EFL. The EFL scores on the boards: Aston Villa 3, Wigan 2, Blackburn 0, Millwall 0, Bolton 2, Bristol City 2, Middlesbrough 1, Birmingham 0, Norwich 3, West Brom 4, 1, Reading 0, QPR 1, Sheffield United 2, Rotherham 1, Ipswich 0, Sheffield Wednesday 1, Hull 1, Stoke 1, Brentford 1, Swansea 1, Preston 4, 0, and Derby 1, Leeds 4.
Well, I guess main talking about from the Championship would be Norwich West Brom game and that Derby Leeds game.
That Norwich game, I think Norwich have got to be happy because West Brom are going to go straight back out because they're the Premier League side, aren't they?
Well,
Stoke are the Premier League side, technically. I still feel like.
I don't know about that, Sam, to be honest.
I don't think West Brom will go up. So.
I don't. We're going to find that West Brom. They might get playoffs, but they're going to go up.
No.
Just looking at the Championship table quickly.
A couple of teams have played 3 games. Yeah, but they've played 3 games.
Yeah,
so Leeds are
they've played 3 games, but Leeds are looking good after 2. So are Villa, Swansea. Forest have only won 1, but they've drawn 2, so it's not that bad.
It's only 2 games in, so it's hard to predict the championship table.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Norwich as well. Just going back to them after that, they haven't act.
They haven't won a game.
I know they've still got a game to play, but it is Carrow Road.
Yeah.
They're Stoke. You're saying a game either.
Yeah.
So Stoke. Everyone's saying, "Oh, Stoke are going to straight back up." I think they're going to struggle. I think West Brom are going to straight back up, and I think Stoke are going to be the ones who actually going to struggle
like I said,
to get playoffs.
I said earlier that I think Borough will go up. I said Stoke, and I said Derby would win the playoffs. So
That's just me looking at stats.
you can't
and
predict
whatever.
championship, can you? So
No, not at all. You cannot predict the championship. But what you cannot predict is League One.
well, go ahead. This is Fenn's speciality.
Territory.
Oh no, Fenn is League
Fenn's-
2, isn't he?
Then is the territory. League One. Wimbledon 0, Coventry 0, Blackpool 1, Portsmouth 2, Bradford 0, 1, Accrington Stanley 2. Don't talk about it. Charlton 2, Shrewsbury 1, Doncaster 3, Wickham 0, Gillingham or Gillingham, I don't care 3, Burton 1, Luton 1, Sunderland 1, Oxford 0, Fleetwood 2, Rochdale 1, Peterborough 4, Scunthorpe. Rochdale. What?
Rochdale.
I think we got like the Bristol Rovers game.
I don't think we
We'll
should.
go on to the Rovers game after Peterborough, like Rochdale.
Rochdale scored first. They got a penalty in the 17th minute, and they just collapsed.
They just collapsed.
Yeah.
It was just a complete and utter collapse.
Yeah, but they had more
25th
possession
minute,
as
34.
well.
Yeah, so Rochdale were the better in terms of more shots, more possession. Yes, that's sort of shots on targets. Maybe not corners and fouls, but they still.
Go on,
To be
Sarah.
honest.
Yeah. Well, you know who were better in the stats actually? Bristol Rovers were better in the
let's
stats.
not talk about that.
We should.
We
Fen, do you
have.
Fen, do you want to add anything about Bristol Rovers?
It's just not looking good, is it?
No.
2 games in, and you've lost to Accrington.
Yep.
And they lost the first game of the season.
Who do they lose to again?
Oh, I can't
Peterborough,
remember.
wasn't it?
Some of that, yeah, Peterborough.
To be
Hello?
promoted and should be really the worst.
So we've conceded 2 goals. The first game we conceded a goal in 60 seconds. This game we conceded a goal in 6 minutes. We can't kick off and instantly be prepared to concede because players aren't ready for the match to start. Because it doesn't matter if you score a goal in the first minute or the 90th minute. A goal is a goal, and if we're not playing whistle to whistle, we're going to struggle. We're going to go down, and we then feel like them score in the 89th. It seems like we didn't wait, and then we fell asleep with 2 minutes left, which gave them the goal. And it's not.
Go on, Fen.
Just to change the subject.
Hang on, you've cut out.
No,
Go on.
They've lost both their games.
Yeah.
can we talk about Oxford minus the goal difference?
Yes.
After
Oh
2
my!
games?
-6. How?
They lost 4-0 to Fleetwood.
Well then.
They lost 2-0.
To be fair, Barnsley are.
Yeah.
Barnsley probably cat, but
Yeah, obviously Barnsley doing well.
Yeah.
yeah,
Do we move
Peterborough
on
do you
could
want-
stop us, though. Peterborough could do well this year.
Yeah?
possibly it's been.
They're playing well so far.
Yeah. Fan, do you want to do the League 2 scores? Or
Ready to
should
move on to League 2?
Ben? No, it's not there. I'll do them then. Cambridge,
Us.
Cambridge 3, Notts County 2, Carlisle, Hampton 2, Colchester 2, Port Vale, Crawley 1, Stevenage 3, FGR 1, Oldham 1, Lincoln 4, Swindon 1, Nil, Grimsby 2, 0. Morecambe, Cheltenham 0. Yeovil 2, Mansfield 2.
Okay.
Lincoln Swindon. What happened here, Swindon?
What Lincoln Swindon? Lincoln Swindon. Oh my.
Do you want to talk about it or
Sure.
Swindon?
Might as well.
Swindon, do you want to talk about it?
Well, where are Swindon?
I don't know what.
Swindon are we're in the league. 14th. They've won one. That was their loss. So.
Fanny's trying to talk to us, but it's just making weird noises and stuff.
Yo,
You what?
Hello, he is.
Oh, yeah. Lincoln for Swindon 1 talk.
They got battered.
It's interesting. Not a lot to say, is it?
They got
Yeah, it's that Lincoln could go up. Because Lincoln have only just got promoted, haven't they?
Big up,
No.
Farley brothers.
Lincoln went out last
No, still, it's you think
This year was Macclesfield and Trent.
Drammy, yeah.
Lincoln could go up. MK Dons as well.
Oh.
Forest Green Rovers are currently 4th, so you can't
Fair,
complain.
you
about
love
that.
Forest Green,
They've
go
had a
ahead.
great start. They've had a great start.
Yeah, but
Sam, have you
We've
seen who's
played-
in third?
third, MK.
You hate MK Dons, don't you?
I hate MK Dons.
He despises them with a passion.
It's complete and utter passion. I have a soft spot for. And was born in Lincoln, but soft spot.
Right. We're moving on to transfer talk. Yes.
Transfers, woo!
So
Final day.
deadline day happened. No big deals happened.
it?
I mean, the biggest deal probably happened before deadline day, even, and that was Arrizabalaga or Kepa moving
Yeah.
to Chelsea for a world record fee, which was the expensive transfer of the Premier League this year. So, kind of.
I don't know how I feel about that. I really don't know.
I think he'll do quite
looking
well.
at the.
Like, it's a good signing. Like, they were practically forced into selling Courtois because Courtois wanted to leave.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but you know the reason why is because his kids live out in
Oh, well,
Madrid. So.
In my opinion, he went for a cheap, very cheap.
Very cheap. Jesus Christ, he went for 35 million. That is cheap.
Very cheap compared to Kepa, but
Yeah.
he is a good goalkeeper who has potential. So
Exactly.
he
It's going to be
could
like
do
when
up-
De Gea came over,
He
isn't it? So,
I think
but
the one that
71 is a bit steep.
jumps out to me, Joe Brown, Bristol City to Fulham for 6 mil.
that's a good sign for Fulham.
It's a very good sign for Fulham. But I was in Bristol on transfer deadline day, so I saw the Bristol newspaper. They were saying Brown's going to first, and then wait, no, he's going to Fulham.
Yes, because
So,
he
Fulham-
had a medical at Forest the
I
day
think he had-
before deadline day.
Yeah, I just want to do something very quickly.
Go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fulham made 5 signings on deadline day.
Did
They were 5 signings, yeah. They signed, and I'm not even going to dare pronounce that, from Marseille.
Oh, Sambo Aguisa thingamabob.
Him.
Him.
They signed Mensa from Man U on loan. It's signing.
Yeah,
Vieta on loan from Atletico.
that's a good signing.
That's a very good signing. Joe Brown for 6 mil. Sergio Rico from Seville.
That should be a
again
good
on
signing.
loan.
That's a good loan deal.
Yeah, but he didn't start though. They played Fabrizio, their new goalkeeper. The other
I
one.
suppose they want a backup, and he's only on loan, so you.
Yeah, I mean
Yes,
Everton
it's
did good business signing Yerry Mina, Colombian centre back, and Andre Gomez as well. So
Yeah, I mean, I think he's a good.
he can
He's a
score
good
goals.
player.
That's for definite.
Yeah, but it will be very interesting to see
Because he's got
how
to adapt to
often
Premier
he'll
League
get
accent.
game time and all that.
Who else was signed deadline day? West Ham made signings, Perez and Sanchez. Who else?
Carlos Sanchez. That's a game
Shut
changer.
up.
That's a game changer.
This has gone under the radar. Kurt Zuma moved from Chelsea to Everton on
I
loan.
didn't
on
see
the
that.
He's to Everton on loan. I did not pick that up.
Neither did I.
Sam Braham has gone from West Ham
Oh yeah, I knew that.
to Nottingham.
Ben Donkey
Uh,
went to Wolves. That's a good signing.
Yeah.
Southampton
But-
or someone. Danny Ings on loan. He needs to rejuvenate his career. That's a good move.
Who? Danny Ings. Yeah.
If Danny Ings does well at Southampton, like he had, I was about to say,
Stays fit.
Yeah.
He can do wonders for Southampton if he stays fit.
Yeah, exactly. Well, let's just hang on, wait. Transfer talk. We cannot go through transfer talk without not talking about Tottenham.
Sorry, can I just quickly mention Danny Ings quickly?
Go ahead.
He's been at Liverpool since 2015. How many appearances has he made?
Well, considering he's been injured for most of it, probably 25.
Nope.
13.
14.
Close enough.
14 appearances in 3 years.
Yeah, but that's because he's been injured half the time, hasn't he? So.
Yeah, I know, but still, you can't.
He is the
Southampton might have a great player, or they might have. So he's a forward. He's a forward.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's 40. I'm not very good at maths, folks. He's scored less than 70 goals in his entire professional career.
How many appearances, though?
Again, not a huge amount. He keeps getting punched.
Fair enough. Well, Tottenham signed no one, which is funny, as per usual. Fair. If he's there.
Tottenham, yes. Fan? Tottenham. Laugh.
I don't want to. We shouldn't talk about this.
Okay. we won't talk about Tottenham, shall we? Okay.
We won't.
Mourinho threw a strop because he didn't get a centre back. So.
Yeah, I think, no joke, as much as I think Mauricio Pochettino is a great manager and a great guy, I think this could be the straw that breaks the camel's back for him.
Tottenham ain't getting top 4.
Yeah, they're not getting top 4, but I think he will have wanted to sign some players. Yeah. I've got no doubt he'll have wanted to sign a centre back, he'll have wanted to sign a keeper or whatever. And I think
they were linked with Zaha, weren't they? They wanted to sign Grealish, didn't they? So
they wanted a winger.
I think he will be thinking, if the board aren't willing to give me the money I want to go after Zaha or whoever,
he might move.
And if it's not a good start to the season, if they're outside the top 4 at Christmas, he'll walk.
Well,
and then I think there will be a scramble to try and get him because
you know what Real Madrid are like with managers. I know they just signed Lopetegui, but if they sack Lopetegui, I could see Pochettino going to Real Madrid. I really could.
I don't even think he'll go to Spain. I think he will. Genuinely, you want my opinion?
Man United.
Man U.
He won't go Chelsea.
If Chelsea if Sarri doesn't get it together, if Sarri goes at the end of the
yeah.
I could see Pochettino walking at Christmas. Sarri gets sacked in June at the end of the season, and then Pochettino goes to Chelsea. I could see that definitely.
Yeah.
Because I get the feeling the only reason Sarri's there is because Abramovich wanted anyone who was not called Conte.
Yeah.
I don't think he really cared he was at that club as long as it wasn't Conte.
Yeah.
And I think he just thought, you manage a top flight team, you're vaguely successful. Sarri has no experience in England. We saw that at the Carabao, at the FA Community Shield match.
Yeah, but then again, he did go win his first match 3-0. I know it was only against Huddersfield, but...
Yeah, but...
I'm saying that he did lose to Man City.
And Man City just weren't even playing that well. And Man City was still better than them. I was watching the game thinking, this isn't the Man City that dominated the league last year, but they're still better than...
This is a new look Man City, isn't it, pretty much? So.
It was a new look Man City for that game, because they were still all on the beach, and now they've come back, and now they're going to be on away with it again.
Well, let's just think, they were playing 2 English players who had just come back, who cut their holiday short, and they still went and won.
Yeah, it's like, they lost to a Man City who were nowhere
near their best, yeah. Well, on the topic of Chelsea, technically, what's your top 4 predictions? Because I made my predictions. I know, Sam, you made a video, but no one's known.
I made a video.
So, yeah, well, mine's on.
I made a video.
Mine's on 1,000 views.
Put a link to my video, dog.
I'll put a link in your videos. Don't worry, Sam. I've got your feature channel anyway. But yeah, what's your top 4 predictions?
Man City, definitely. They're winning the league.
Fen, do you agree?
Well, Man City.
Yeah, Man City win
Yep.
the league.
I reckon they will, but nowhere nearby.
Oh no, they won't win it by the margin they won it by.
They won't. They won't.
I called they do Invincibles.
They wouldn't. They won't.
Nah, I'm not doing
I
it.
think they will.
They are Liverpool tear them apart again.
Now, that's something I was speaking to my uncle about Man City. Man City's defence, if you look at it, it isn't actually that good.
Well, Company, Stones, Walker.
Exactly, Stones. As soon as Stones, it's Stones.
No, Stones is good centre back.
No, he's
Stones
not.
ain't
He's
ter- To be
abysmal.
fair, Stones ain't terrible.
I hate Stones. I think he's a Stone.
Yeah, but Sam, it's modern football.
He
You've
plays
got to have a
like
ball
he's
play.
Stone.
You've got to have a ball playing centre back, Sam. You have to. That's just what football is now.
Yeah, I suppose, but the thing is with Man City, teams are afraid to attack them
Yeah.
because they know
So that's
as
why you
soon
play
as
Stones.
they lose, teams are afraid to attack Man City. People did Liverpool like we're going to attack Man City, and it wins us the game. Clubs need to realise only way you can beat
Man
on
City.
the attack if you just park the bus.
Well, West
Man
yeah,
City are going to
Yeah, but
get
you say
five
that
past
West
you.
Ham did part the bus against them, and we were 1-0 up at half time. It was only by a beautiful pass by Kevin De Bruyne that we lost that match.
He's another great player, Kevin De Bruyne.
I know Kevin De Bruyne. That he is gonna easily win a Ballon d'Or at some stage. Got to.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
But what Pep Guardiola could do is actually finally elevate Premier League players into where that Ballon d'Or bracket again. Because you think we haven't had a Ballon d'Or person in the shortlist for ages, have we? Not in the top 3.
No.
It's always been Ronaldo, Messi, Neymar, Robben, Neuer was even in it.
My top 4 were Man City,
Yeah.
Liverpool.
Yeah.
They're going to be the team that beyond Man City
Yeah.
closest anyone does. Man U, if Jose stays. If Jose leaves at some point this season, Man U are
Jose
not
will
going to be right.
stay. He'll grind out results as he always does. So
Yeah, and then he'll probably get sacked at the end of the season because it's the Man U way.
that 4th spot is up for grabs because Chelsea, Tottenham, or Arsenal could all get it. So
Arsenal did nothing for me. I know we've only had one game, and that game was against Man City, who no one's going to beat Man City, but it just didn't feel like
Yeah.
it. Like you said, new manager, new team, same old Arsenal.
yeah,
Tottenham, again, no
Sign a player.
signings. They didn't sign anyone, and I think they're gonna be more of the same from last year, and teams know how to play against that now. Tottenham have been the same for about the last 3 seasons now.
yeah.
Ever
Who do you
since Pochettino came in,
So who do you think will get
it's the
4th?
Leicester effect. 4th will be Chelsea,
Okay.
but
Fen?
it will just be a case of Chelsea are the worst, or the best of the worst.
Fen?
What?
Top 4?
Top 4, right? So Man City winning the league, no questions.
Yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
a given.
See, this is tough for me. Second, I'd probably go with
Who?
United.
Ooh.
I went.
I'm gonna say United.
Yeah.
Don't know why I was going for it. Third, Liverpool.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then 4th, Tottenham probably.
Shit.
Be Tottenham probably for you, wouldn't it? Surely. Go on. Go with your
I
heart.
want to say Tottenham, but
Go
I
with
just
your
didn't
heart.
improve
Go
the
with your
squad
heart. Go
quick
with your
enough.
heart. Go on.
Nah, no. As much as I want to say Tottenham, they won't get 4th. I don't think. I reckon they're 5th. So I'm going to say Arsenal.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Fair enough.
I reckon Chelsea will come 6th.
Yeah, I
Again.
said that. So,
My bottom 4.
oh yeah.
Shark.
Bottom 3 now.
Bottom
There's,
three's
there's
even
one
harder.
team that I guess is going to be standard for all of us.
Cardiff are gone by Neil Warnock, not anybody. Southampton, I think they're going to go. We barely scraped by last season, and last season, you said it, Mark Hughes almost relegated 2 teams. And he was only at Southampton for about 3 months, and now he's got a year to relegate, so they're going places. Watford.
Yeah.
I completely forgot Watford were in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Like last season, they did nothing, and it's like
They did win. Opening
they've
day.
done nothing. Yeah, but opening day, you've still got 40 odd matches.
40? We play 40
Well,
matches in the
about-
Premier League now, do we?
Yes, we do. What? I'm sorry,
37
30.
matches.
I don't do maths.
Okay. Right,
30
Fen,
something.
what's your bottom
They
three?
go down.
Right.
Cardiff, definitely.
Bottom Cardiff.
Yes, as we will agree. Next up
From
is...
here upwards.
See, there's a thing, because there's like 7 teams that could go down.
Who's writing off Cardiff? Odds Cardiff do well.
This is the thing, like, you write a team off, they'll stay up somehow. So
They'll do a Southampton, I think. Remember when Southampton a couple of years ago were right up there, they were winning the league till Christmas, then they collapsed.
Hello.
Yeah, they do. Everybody does that, and they're going to do that.
Go on, Fern.
I can see, well, Cardiff definitely. I can see Brighton struggling.
Ooh.
And then
Yeah.
saying that Huddersfield struggling, but I don't think Huddersfield will go down.
I don't think Huddersfield will go down. They'll be in that bracket, but I don't think they'll go down.
I think I'll be, if I'm finals, I'd say Cardiff bottom, Brighton 19th, and then I'll either be Palace, Southampton, or Fulham, I reckon.
Fulham. Ooh.
That's a shout, not gonna lie.
I'll say Palace.
That is the exact same bottom three as what I did.
Everyone's writing off Palace, but you've got to remember
They've got
Hodgson.
Hodgson. Come on, this is Hodgson.
I do like Palace, and I do think they could stay up, but out of the teams who could go down, I reckon they are the team who would.
That only saving grace is that they've kept Zaha.
Let's just say, if Zaha gets injured at any point, they go
Really,
down.
Sam. Really,
Yeah.
Sam. Sam just put a picture of Roy Hodgson in the Discord, for God's sake. Right, that ends your prediction. Right, the main bit of the probably thing, where we all embarrass ourselves. Actual predictions for this weekend's games. There are some good games coming up, ladies and gentlemen. And someone is taking a very close eye, because someone is very struggling in fantasy right now, and that isn't me.
It isn't me either. I'm winning our fantasy
Well,
league.
the person who I'm talking about
And I
isn't
spot a
here.
league once. Yes, he isn't here. He's in France. He's gone and hidden himself.
Well, the first game is the lunchtime kickoff on Saturday. Is Cardiff Newcastle. Please go ahead.
Newcastle 1-0. Newcastle 1-0.
Hang on, I'm going to write this down so I can make the PowerPoint. Hang on.
Lucas Benitez is going to get one.
What, 1-0 Cardiff?
No, 1-0
1-0
Newcastle.
Oh, okay.
Cardiff aren't going to get any. Cardiff are going to do.
A derby?
No, they're going to do a.
Palace last year.
No. Blumen like 11 points all season.
Fair enough. Fen? What, we...
1-1.
Ooh! See, I agree with Fen. I reckon it's going to be 1-1. As well,
I
so-
think Newcastle are going to win. I don't think.
It doesn't matter.
Might be more.
You'll never hear me say that Newcastle are good.
Right. Everton Southampton. That's a good match.
Everton didn't do much against Wool, but I'm going to say 1-0 Everton.
1-0 Everton.
Yep.
Okay.
I think Southampton are going down, so they're going to bottle it.
Fen.
2-0 Everton.
Ooh. 2-2. I reckon Everton will draw another game.
Yeah, possibly.
Right, next up. This is going to be a good match. Leicester Wolves.
1-1, I think.
No, you're predicting very low-scoring games.
I know. It's going to be. I think it's going to be a draw.
Okay.
Either
Fen.
way.
1-0 Wolves.
Ooh. Leicester Wolves. 2-1 Wolves. Tottenham Fulham.
2-1 Tottenham.
Fan, I'm guessing a Tottenham.
Only because Tottenham are at Wembley still. So
Go on.
3-1 Tottenham.
Ooh. 2-1 Tottenham, I reckon. Go on then, boys. West Ham Bournemouth.
22 no.
Please, realistic scoreline, please.
It should be a West Ham win.
Ooh.
So
Ooh.
I'm not going to put anything on anyone. It's going to be 0-0.
Fair enough. Fair. I know the Bournemouth win is incoming. What's the score?
3-2 Bournemouth. 3-2 Bournemouth.
See, it's funny because I was literally going to put 3-2 West Ham.
I could see it being a good game.
I can see it being a good game as well. Right, it's probably the biggest match of the weekend. Chelsea-Arsenal. Two teams with two new managers.
Yep, I can live with this.
Go ahead, ladies.
Chelsea, Arsenal. Neither team are going to do anything for me this season, but it seems to be new manager, same old Arsenal. So 2-0 Chelsea.
Ooh, fair.
No.
Fair enough. I am gonna go with 3-2 Chelsea.
3-0 Chelsea.
No, 3-2 Chelsea.
Oh, 3-2.
All right, Burnley, Watford. Remember, Burnley do have Joe Hart in goal, so.
Yeah. So could be a couple clangers. I'm gonna say 1-0 Burnley. I think they're gonna pick up where they left off last year.
Fen? What? Burnley, Watford. What's your score, little boy? Yeah, Fen, I can't hear you, mate. Hang on.
We've lost Fan.
Sam, can you hear him? Technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen, but...
I blame Cameron.
Inside joke, boys, don't worry. Burnley, Watford, what was your score, Fen?
1-1.
Ooh. 1-1. I am going to agree with Sam and go 1-0 Burnley. Man City, Huddersfield.
Man City, Huddersfield. 4-0.
What, Man City? Jeez!
It's Man City. They're going to slaughter everyone they come.
Okay, Fen.
2-1 City.
I predict 3-1 City.
I think Huddersfield will give them a run for their money.
Yeah, I know, but
I reckon they'll get a late goal and they'll get a late win.
Brighton, Manchester United. Go ahead.
Brighton, Man U. 2-0 Man U.
Fen. We having technical difficulties again.
4-1.
2.
Man United.
Ooh. See? I'm going to throw a spanner in the works here. 1-0 Brighton.
I want Brighton to win, but I don't know.
1-0 Brighton. Brighton will score early and then grind it out. And then last match of the weekend, Crystal Palace versus Liverpool.
3-0 again.
Again.
3-0.
To Liverpool, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah. Fan.
3-0 Liverpool.
4-0 Liverpool. Well, there's the predictions. So, as that is the predictions done, that brings an end to the second episode of Goal Gossip. Please say goodbye, ladies.
Can I just mention something before we go? I've got to mention D United.
What?
DC United via Orlando. Okay.
Yeah.
DC United is where Shrek has gone to. You may have picked that.
Yeah.
95th minute. It's 2-2.
Don't tell me where.
Orlando. Wayne Rooney. Beautiful tackle against who's basically free range egg at this point.
Yeah.
Beautiful tackle. Beautiful ball. 96th minute. DC United win 3-2. It's a beautiful ball then by Rooney. Goal.
No one's ever said that. Beautiful ball in both.
It was a very. It was a wonderful assist.
Well then. Well,
And
End of that.
that's kind of he made magic. It was some magic.
Say goodbye to the ladies and gentlemen.
Wait, before we go as well,
What?
did you guys see the score of the Bayern? Frankfurt?
Oh, what? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Another thing. Bayern beat Frankfurt 5-0 in the Super Cup.
5-0.
Got destroyed.
Ooh.
Did.
After beating them in the DFB Pokal 3-1, was it?
3-2, wasn't it?
It might have been 3-2 actually.
I don't know. What was the score between Barca and Sevilla in the first leg?
I'm not sure.
Oh, no, I'm trying to...
When I last checked,
We'll end it. Hang on.
2-1 Barca.
What? Hang on. What
2-1
was it?
Barca.
2-1 Barca. Thank
2-1
you, Sam.
Barca.
Well, 2-1 Barca was the score of that. Say goodbye, ladies, to the ladies and gentlemen. Tell anyone what you want me to put in the link in the description, and I will, so...
Go watch my YouTube channel. I might end up doing videos again if I can be bothered, which is unlikely. Also, I'm more talented than Tony.
Yeah. Fan, do you want me to put your Snapchat in the
Yours.
description
Don't
below?
watch his channel, it's wank.
Put Fenn's Snapchat in there, because it's full of
Fan,
amazing
do you
pictures
want
of
me
him.
to put your Snapchat in the description?
Yeah, go on and do it.
Right, Fenn's description will be in the